Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cash Cards Unlimited gameplay. Our boy Connor is going to start us off.
What up, y'all? It's Connor. Today I'm going to be playing the Raggadragga Gore Guts boss. Basically, my plan today is to just get as much mana as possible, a lot of mana dorks in the deck, and I'm just going to use that mana to pay for big creature buffs or big spells to just target players directly, and that's how I'm going to win.
Hey guy, it's Rai, and today I'm going to be playing Aminatou. Basically, what I want to do is cheat out enchantments for a lot less than they usually cost, and kind of have fun with it.
So everyone, it's J-Man here, and today I'm going to be playing Trynn and Silvar. I'm just going to be making a bunch of humans, hopefully get some good token doublers out there, and swing out, hopefully doing a ton of damage at the same time.
Hi guys, it's Nat, and I am playing Galadriel, Light of Valinor. I know, shocker. My plan is to just build my elves really big and swing.
Well, let's get it, shall we? I'm just going to play land and pass.
Wow.
What
I
is that,
forgot
land?
to draw. We're already struggling, but it's all right. But yeah, no, I'm playing the Lair of the Hydra. If I control 2 or other lands, it enters tapped. I don't control anything else. Does not get tapped.
Awesome.
And we pass.
All right, I will draw for turn. I will simply play out a very beautiful looking pixelated mountain and pass.
All right, I'm going to draw, and I'm just going to play an island. Oh, that's pretty.
It's a secret lair island mountain.
I like it.
We're playing Secret Lair cards? No, I'm kidding.
I'm going to play The Depths. It enters tapped. When it enters, I look at the top 3 cards of my library and put them back in any order. And I'm going to pass.
I'm going to play my lands. Scarg, the Rage Pits. Just add 1 colorless mana. I'm going to tap both. We're going to get the first mana dork out. Priest of Titania. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You did it, guys.
Simply tap for mana. That's how she works. And I will pass.
All right, I will draw for turn as well. I will just play out an exotic orchard and pass the turn.
I'm going to draw. I'm going to play a plains, and then
What's she
I'm
cooking
going
in
to
there?
tap for 1. No, I'm not going to do this yet. I'm going to pass.
Well, now I'm scared. All right, I'm going to Temple of Enlightenment.
Nice.
It enters tapped. I'm going to scry 1.
Still remember what that card is?
Yeah, I do.
That's right, didn't you just look at them?
She no like me.
I'm going to pass.
Gorgeous.
Interesante.
All right. We're going to play my land. Nykthos. Just trying to mix. Basically, add 1 colorless mana, or I can pay 2 and tap, choose a color, add to your mana pool an amount of mana of that color equal to devotion to that color. Devotion, yeah, we'll figure out what that is later.
No, can you
Or you can figure it out right now.
no, can you explain it?
Yeah, we can explain it. Yeah, so your devotion to a color is the number of mana spells of that color in the mana costs of permanents you control.
Oh.
So it's the little symbols.
Right. Gotcha. So right now I would have
his devotion
1.
green? 1.
One
Okay,
devotion.
okay.
Gorgeous.
He's not devoted enough.
I'm not, clearly. Need to harness my inner Kobe, dude. All right, we're going to tap 3. We're going to throw out another mana dork. This time, it taps for 2.
Ooh.
Gorgeous. All right, and then I pass.
response.
And I pass.
Passerino. I'll go with the mountain first, and then I'll play out a chromatic lantern. Lands you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color, and it also taps to add 1 mana of any color. And with that, pass to you.
Fabulous. I'm going to draw. I'm going to play a Restless Vinestalk. Restless Vinestalk enters the battlefield tapped. However, then next turn I can tap for either green or blue. When you pay 5 until end of turn, Restless Vinestalk becomes a 5/5 green and blue plant creature with trample. It's still a land. Whenever Restless Vinestalk attacks, up to 1 other target creature has base power and toughness of 3/3 until end of turn. And then I'm going to tap for 1 white, and I am going to play Authority of the Consuls.
Nice.
Creatures your opponents control enter tapped.
They sure do.
Whenever a creature an opponent controls enter, you gain 1 life. And then I'm going to pass.
That's lovely.
I am going to play Mosasaurus Island. I'm going to tap for 3, and I'm going to play something you guys have probably never seen before. Not even on this board. A chromatic lantern. Lands you control have tap to add 1 color, one mana of any color. Tap to add 1 color. And then, yeah, I can tap it to add 1 mana of any color. So
Cool.
Nice.
And then I'm going to crack the chromatic lantern, and I'm going to pass.
What?
Very nice. All right, draw. Then, actually, real quick, what does that chromatic lantern do again? All right, play land, another one. We're not missing. Just a blighted woodland. Add 1 colorless. If I sacrifice it after tapping 3 colorless and 1 green, I can search my library for up to 2 basic lands, put them on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. So fun stuff. And now that makes enter creatures come in tapped. How much am I working with right now? So we're gonna tap 2 here for the Cryptolith Right enchantment. Ooh. So creatures I control have tap, add 1 mana of any color to my mana pool. So every creature will now be a mana dork. Well, they're only mana dorks now, but eventually. And then I'm gonna use the rest of, and I messed that up. That's incredible. That's great. It's all right, you know. Okay. We're just gonna chill.
I was gonna say, if you need red, you just play Cryptolith. These now tap for red.
Oh, this guy. Yeah, you're right. All right, yeah. So we'll tap 2, tap him for red. Yeah.
2 red.
Then I'll bring out the Raggadragga. So it's a 4/4. Each creature I control with a mana ability gets 2/2. That's where this card comes in. And each creature I control with a mana ability, when it attacks, I untap it. So basically everything is vigilance, essentially. Oh, and whenever I cast a spell, if at least 7 mana was spent to cast it, I can untap a target creature. It gets +7/+7 and gains trample until the end of turn.
Oh.
So yeah, there's 3 things. They're all kind of nasty. It gets increasingly nasty as it goes down the line.
And it comes in
tapped. Correct. And that will be my turn.
So much happening.
So much,
Draw.
yet so little.
Start out with the basic planes. So I'll just tap 3 to play an Adeline Resplendent Cathar. She has Vigilance, which unfortunately doesn't matter right now, but her power is equal to the number of creatures I control, just 1. But when I do attack, for each opponent, create a 1/1 white human creature that's tapped and attacking. So every time she attacks, before damage is even dealt, she gets +3 power. And then I'll play another very cool looking card, the Tattoo Lightning Greaves.
Oh, what the heck?
That's so cool.
It's an actual tattoo of someone's leg. And I will immediately attach those to Adeline. And with that, I will pass.
Every time that attacks, you're going to be gaining a lot of life now.
Also, you gain 1 life from my creature.
That's my biggest downfall, is remembering all the triggers. We're going to tap for 1 and play a Llanowar Elves. I'm going to play my land for turn. And then I think I'm going to pass.
I'm going to play a Mosasaurus Island.
Whoa!
Another one?
Then I'm going to tap for 4 of any color. And my commander's going to come out tapped. At the beginning of my upkeep, I can Surveil 2, and then each enchantment card in my hand has Miracle. Its Miracle cost is equal to its mana cost, reduced by 4.
All the free stuff.
Not free, but
Cheap.
And then I'm going to pass.
All right, we got the
need
untap.
To go away.
All right, oh, wow. Look,
This? Yeah.
it's a mountain.
Hey.
There it is. Heck yeah. We love that. All right, we're going to tap 2. Colorless. Yeah, we'll tap this guy too for, oh wait, I don't need 2. I just need 1. All right, we're going to throw out the Gwenna. Eyes of Gaia. Tapped. Well, hold up. I'm going to untap it to read it, though. So if I tap it, I can add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells or activated abilities of a creature or creature card. And whenever I cast this creature spell, with power 5 or greater, put a 1/1 counter on Gwenna, Eyes of Gaia, and untap it. Gaia?
All right.
You know what? I might enter combat. I might go a little nasty here, a little bit. So my mana dorks, when they attack, they get untapped. So essentially, I'm just gonna swing. So these are both 3/3s with my commander. I'm gonna swing 1 at Nat and 1 at Rye.
Your commander's a 7/7 or 6/6.
Yeah, and then I'll swing that at you, Johnny. Thanks for
Wait, so
reminding
I'm
me.
just taking how many?
So 3, 3,
6.
6.
That is commander damage.
And then, whoa, look at that. They untap. All right, end combat, and I pass.
Not a fan of that. Not a big fan.
Anyone got a farewell?
Certainly not.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap 4 to cast one of my commanders, Trynn, Champion of Freedom. She is a 3/3 with partner with Silvar, Devourer of the Free. You see how they connect. At the beginning of the end step, if I attacked, I make a 1/1 human soldier creature token. I'm just going to attack with... Oh, yeah. Thank you. I'm going to attack with Adeline, making 3 human tokens. Let me get the token stack and see if I have those. So these 3 will come in tapped and attacking each of you. They are simply 1/1s, but there is one coming at Nat, one coming at Rye, one coming at Connor, and Adeline is going at Connor.
How big is that line?
5/4.
5/4.
You know, I forgot.
Forgot they untap.
No, you forgot this is 6/6.
Yeah, I forgot that part.
What is it?
5/4. So you're taking 6 total.
I already took one.
There's still a 1/1
Are you
coming
gonna
at
do the
you.
one instead of
Yeah,
me?
I'm gonna take the 1 actually.
Took 1, and then you gain 3 life.
I already did that.
Okay. Hey, you're on top of it. That's what matters. All right, I will go to my end step. We'll pass and go to pass from combat, go to end step, and make another human from Trynn. You'll gain another life, and I will get 1 more human token. Let me just get a dice to mark them. And with that, I will pass.
Beautiful.
For untap.
We are going to untap. There is no upkeep, and so I will draw. What is that, a 6/6?
Yes.
I'm going to tap for 1 white, 3 colorless, 4 colorless, and I'm going to play Fell the Mighty.
Destroy all creatures with power greater than target creature's power.
Oh, this is my target.
So everything that's not a 1/1 goes bye-bye.
Very lovely.
Okay, and then I'm going to pass.
Shadowy Backstreet, it enters tapped, and I surveil. Graveyard.
You know, like,
I forgot surveil is graveyard. It's swamp.
swamp.
I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and get Doomwake Giant out. Constellation. Whenever Doomwake Giant or another enchantment you control enters, creatures your opponents control get -1/-1 until end of turn. Bye-bye.
I can no longer financially recover from this.
You do gain a life, though.
Wait, I don't get it.
Everything dies because everything was just a 1/1.
Oh, because it's mine. Oh.
Cool.
It's okay.
You got rid of my commander.
I
All right.
get it. Get your lick
And I'm
back.
going to pass.
It's like we just started the game.
Really, for real though.
what'd you make
Wow. All right, that's nice. So what? This fool is 6 now, dude. 1, 2, 3,
with
4,
my commander.
5. Oh, that's crazy. Whoa. Just got a land for turn. Whoa, that's crazy. I have 6. I have 6 now. Whoa, wow.
Whoa.
That's insane. I can bring him right back out. No way. We don't do that. Just gonna bring Raggadragga back out and pass.
Ready? I will draw. Okay, that's one of my new favorite cards. I will Fell the Doomwake Giant. Simple, 2 mana, sorcery, destroy target creature. Lovely. And then I guess I'm just going to cast an Agent of the Iron Throne. It is a background, which basically applies only to commander creatures. And this one specifically says, commander creatures you own have, whenever an artifact or creature you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. With that, I will pass.
We are going to untap. There is no upkeep, so we draw. Finally. I'm going to play a forest. I'm going to tap for 2. I'm going to play Arwen Undamio. Whenever you scry, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Then I'm going to tap for 1, and I'm going to play Elven Farsight. Scry 3, then you may reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, draw a card.
Nice.
Nice.
This is the top card of my library, not a creature.
So read.
I had to reveal.
We'll read what's... So Scry 3,
Oh, then you may reveal.
in Scry 3, you organize the top as you please.
Okay, and then I have a +1 on Miss Arwen, and then I'm gonna pass.
Going to play Hall of Heliod's Generosity. I can tap to add colorless, or I can pay 2 to put target enchantment card from my graveyard on the top of my library. I'm going to tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out comes Aminatou. And then I'm going to pass.
Untap. I guess I'll spread them back out. All right, I'm going to tap 2 colorless. 1 green. We're going to play the Galadriel, and I remembered to tap it. Look at that. Wow,
Really?
wow. This is just another mana dork, except if I use the mana that I used with him to cast a spell with converted mana 6 or greater, I get to draw a card. All right, I'm going to enter combat, and I'm going to go 6 at you, Nat. That's right. Oh, well, no, I do, but then it untaps because it has the mana ability. Gorgeous. All right, and then I shall pass.
Alrighty, I will draw.
I have a question. Could you attack multiple times because it untaps?
No. Okay. I would need an extra combat for that, yeah.
I'm going to be honest, I don't like any of this.
Johnny, just try harder.
Just stop giving up. I'm going to play Silvar, Devourer of the Free. So this cat nightmare, official name, partners with Trynn, Champion of the Free. So you see where they go. It's Menace, because it's menacing, and it has Sacrifice a Human, put a 1/1 counter on Silvar, Devourer of the Free. It gains indestructible until end of turn.
Ooh.
So yeah, you make humans with Trynn, and they get eaten by Silvar. I'm going to give Silvar some cool shoes, and I'm going to pass.
Okay. We're going to untap. And then there's no upkeep, so I draw. Alrighty. What we gonna do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Galadriel, Light of Valinor. She's Alliance. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Either add 3 forest, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control, or scry 2, then draw a card. And then I'm gonna pass.
That was a lot of words. I almost didn't process any of them.
At my upkeep, I'm going to Surveil 2, and then I am going to draw and cast this for its miracle cost, which is 4 less, so I just tap for 2 blue. This one, and this one. And then this one is at the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of another target non-land permanent. Then I'm going to tap for 3, and I'm going to, did I play a land per turn?
I don't think you did. Changes everything.
Land per turn. Now I'm going to tap for 6, and I'm going to play Fear of Sleep Paralysis. It enters tapped. But whenever Fear of Sleep Paralysis or another enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, tap up to 1 target creature and put a stun counter on it.
Oh, tough.
And then I'm going to pass.
Gorgeous. And remind me what the stun counter does again?
Instead of untapping, you remove a stun counter.
Gorgeous. There's so many green cards, and I can't seem to find a basic forest for the life of me. Yeah, all right, so we're gonna do this Blighted Woodland play. So I'm gonna pay 3 colorless. I'm gonna tap this for color, that for colorless, and then that for a colorless. Okay, let's just get those all over there. And then that is my green. I'm gonna sacrifice the Blighted Woodland, search for up to 2 basic lands, and then put them onto the battlefield, taps. So we're gonna grab a forest. Oh, cool forest. And a forest. And then I'm actually gonna wait to shuffle. I'm gonna give it 1 quick shuffle, but then I'm gonna wait till I end my turn since I won't be drawing any cards anyway, so it won't matter. And then we're gonna go 2, tap here for the Marwyn, the Nurturer. Whenever another elf enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on the Marwyn. It's also a mana dork, but equal to her power for the amount of mana. So a little bit better.
Solid.
And then I will pass.
For my turn, I'll finally play something that will help me. A Thematic Compass. It is a 2-mana artifact. Pay 3, tap. Search your library for a basic land. Reveal it, put it in your hand, and then shuffle. And if you control 7 or more lands at your end step, it flips into Spires of Araska, which is Mazavith. Tap for a colorless, or tap to remove untap target attacking creature and remove it from combat. I don't like this, but I don't have anything else I can do. Gonna thematic compass, get a basic land, and pass.
We're gonna untap. Draw. Gonna play my land for turn. I'm gonna tap for 2 and play an arcane signet. We're gonna tap for 1, 2, 3. And that works because I have 1 green and these are gonna tap for colorless. And then I'm gonna play a Fierce Empath. When Fierce Empath enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a creature card with mana value 6 or greater, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. I am going to choose Moonshaker Cavalry.
Oh, you know what? That's honestly...
Is that bad?
That's bad.
Yeah,
but
it's just as bad. Alright, and then it goes into my hand. Because a creature came onto the battlefield, I can either add 3 green, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control, or scry 2 and then draw a card. I'm going to scry 2 and then draw a card. Alright. And then... No, I'm going to pass.
Alright, at the beginning of my upkeep, I create a token that's a copy of another target non-land permanent I control. Fear of Sleep Paralysis. I will be creating a token that's a copy.
Oh.
That is getting stunned again. Sorry, my friend. Worm. Oh, copy.
Because I was like, I know the Doctor Who ones are in there.
Thank you very much. This is also an enchantment, right? Or is it? Yeah. So then I get to stun something else. I'm gonna stun this one.
Oh.
All right, and then also at the beginning of my upkeep, I look at the top 2 cards. Thank you, Lord. I'm gonna draw for turn. I'm gonna tap for 1 for Sensei's Divining Top. Look at the top 3 cards in my library, put them back in any order. And then I can tap to draw a card and then put Sensei's Divining Top at the top of my owner's library. I'm gonna tap for 1, look at the top 3 cards in my library and put them back in any order. I'm gonna tap to draw a card and then put it at the top of my library. I'm gonna tap for 3, not this one though. Tap for 3. To Thirst for Meaning, I draw 3 cards, I discard 2 cards unless I discard an enchantment, so I'm gonna draw 3. And then I'm going to discard Court of Arvindale. I'm gonna tap for 1 for Sensei's Divining Top. I'm going to pay 1 to look at the top 3 cards in my library and put them back in any order. I'm gonna play Land for turn. And then I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing a 6/6 flyer at UNAT because you have over 40 health.
And no flying.
And then I'm going to pass.
All right, untap, upkeep. That guy stays there. Dang it. Oh, I mean, ooh. Bad. We're gonna tap 9 here. All right, for this Green Sun's Twilight. Reveal the top X +1 cards in my library. Choose a creature card and or a land card from among them. Put those cards into your hand and the rest on the bottom of the library. If it's 5 or more, I can instead put the chosen cards onto the battlefields or into my hand. And the rest of the bottom of the library.
So that triggers.
Oh, yeah. Haha. All right, so then I get to give +7/+7 and something trample. So I guess I'll just give it to Marwyn, I guess.
Whatever.
Has to.
All right, so then I'll see the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, what we got? Okay, we're gonna throw the Reliquary Tower onto the battlefield. Is that tapped?
No.
Nope.
It's not. Wow, that's fun.
That's crazy.
Oof. And then we'll grab the Prowling Serpopard.
Yep.
Period.
Prowling Serpopard can't be countered, and creature spells I control cannot be countered. It's a 10/10. 10/10 with trample. That's right, I actually don't have anything I was going to do with that, genuinely. I just thought it was fun to,
Go big.
I do feel like, I feel like Rye's going to get scary pretty soon, so I'm gonna swing it at her. Also, you keep bullying my commanders, so.
All right, in response,
Oh.
I'm going to tap Sensei's Divining Top. I'm going to draw a card, and I'm going to cast it for its miracle.
This is what I'm saying.
And then I'm going to take, how much was it, 10?
10. I will pass. Okay. I will pass.
Lock yourself.
Excuse me, Rye. What did you play?
For its miracle cost, I cast my favorite card in the entire game, Shark Typhoon. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, create an XX blue shark creature token with flying, where X is that spell's mana value.
I'm going to despark that.
Okay. What does it do?
Exile.
Exile?
I will then also tap 1 to play Mother of Runes. Target creature you control gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. Thaumatic Compass again for another land. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Math.
Yeah.
No, I have 6 lands, so I still do not have Thaumatic Compass online. That's okay. I will pass the turn with that.
I'm gonna take that off. Thank you very much. Untap. And then we're gonna draw. I'm gonna play a land for turn. We are going to tap for 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna play Beast Whisperer. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. Okay, and because a creature came in, I can do Alliance. I don't know if I worded that correctly, but I'm going to add 3 mana. And then I'm going to tap for 2 planes, and I'm going to play Valkyrie's Call. Whenever a non-token, non-angel creature you control dies, elves, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control with a +1/+1 counter on it. It has flying and is an angel in addition to its other types. I'm going to attack Connor for 4.
Deserved.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah.
And then I'm going to pass.
Untap. At the beginning of my upkeep, I create a token that's a copy of another target non-land permanent I control. I'm going to create another Fear of Sleep Paralysis. I'm just going to use this. And so this is going to see this enter. I'm going to tap Raggadragga because Connor attacked me for 10. I'm going to tap Morrowind with a stun counter because Connor attacked me for 10. Tap target. Oh hell no! I'm gonna tap that one with a stun counter. This untaps too. My bad. I'm going to surveil, draw, return. I'm going to play Meticulous Archive. If it enters tapped, I surveil one. I already know what's on top. I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, 3. To play Auramancer. Whenever she enters, I can return an enchantment from my graveyard to my hand. Come here, Doomwake Giant. Then I'm going to tap for 1 to play Sensei's Divining Top. And then I'm going to pass.
I feel so vindicated right now that Rye was going to be a problem. Holy crap. Did I draw? No, I didn't.
In response to your draw step, I'm going to tap, draw a card. I'm going to cast it for its miracle. It's got flying and trample.
Ah.
You're a problem.
And then you get 3 activations.
Yep, I get 3 activations of Fear of Sleep Paralysis. I'm going to tap this one. I'm going to tap this one.
Yeah, I already put them on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I'm going to tap Prowling Serpent Pod. Yep, and then this goes back on top of my library.
Wow, now it's my turn right now. Forgot about that for a sec. All right. Land. What do we got? We're going to tap 5 colorless for Izuri's Predation. For each creature your opponents control, create a 4/4 green Phyrexian Beast creature token. Each of those tokens fights a different one of those creatures. With my commander, they are +2/+2, so 6/6.
Nice.
And it fights everything.
My only response, I will sack Mother of Runes to Silvar to make him indestructible.
Nice.
And he
So
gets
yeah,
+1/+1.
so a 6/6 is fighting all your creatures. All right, so after that gorgeous board wipe, I'm gonna pass.
All right.
Cool.
I'll draw. Play a Myriad Landscape for turn. Comes in tapped. That's going to activate Thaumatic Compass. I think I'm going to play Baird, Steward of Argiv. Creatures you can't attack me or Planeswalker I control unless they pay 1. I'll still do Thaumatic Compass's ability while it's still here. I'll get the other cool Brain Dead Secret Lair Mountain. And put that to my hand. Go to my end step. And I get Spires of Araska. Bang. Pass the turn. Someone cleaning. There's a Windex bottle going on.
Draw. I'm going to play an island. I'm going to tap for 2 white. And then I'm going to tap for 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And I'm going to play Farewell. I will be destroying I will exile all artifacts and all creatures and all graveyards. The only thing staying is enchantments.
In response,
Oh.
Really?
I'm going to tap for 2 to put target enchantment card from my graveyard on the top of my library.
There you go.
Artifacts get exiled, you said?
I'm gonna pass turn.
My body is barely containing the rage that dwells inside me right now.
I can hear it.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Can't make anything on my upkeep because there's nothing to make.
Where's your Sensei's Divining Top?
It's on the top of my library. All right, I'm going to tap for 8, and I'm going to get my commander back out. Yep, 8 mana Aminatou. And then I'm going to pass and throw something on the ground.
4, 6, no, 8, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're actually going to replace one of those with one of these. There we go. Bam! Commander back out. Lovely. All right, and then I'm going to go tap 2 here for Beast Caller, Savant, Haste, and a Mana Dork.
Still both tap.
That's right. Son of a gun. And pass.
I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to play the mountain I got earlier. I'll play a Skull Clamp that's also a tattoo. I'm going to play a Riders of Gavany, Vigilance, and as Riders of Gavany enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. I'm going to pick Elves. And human creatures I control have protection from that creature type. And then, why not? It doesn't matter. Rising of the Day, creatures I control have haste. And then legendary creatures I control get +1/+0. Pass.
Okay, I'm gonna draw. We're gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to play Arboreal Alliance. When Arboreal Alliance enters the battlefield, create a XX green Treefolk creature token, which is based on how much I paid, so 6. Whenever you attack with one or more elves, populate. We're going to pass there.
Untap. Upkeep. Surveil. Oh, I created a token that's a copy of another target non-land permanent. You gain a life. The center is tapped. I'm going to Surveil 2. And then I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to tap for 1. It's Sensei's Divining Top. I'm going to pay 1. Look at the top 3 cards in my library. Put them back in any order. Pass.
I draw. Oh, sick. Lands. This is just
Why are you holding
so
your cards
messy.
backwards?
Oh. We're going to tap 2 here. So I'm going to cast the Canker Bloom. If I pay 1, I can sacrifice it and choose either destroy an artifact, an enchantment, or proliferate. I'm just going to pay 1, sack it, and destroy that bad boy right there.
In response, I'm going to tap Sensei's Divining Top. I'm going to cast this for its miracle. Sigil of the Empty Throne. Whenever I cast an enchantment spell, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying.
I'm just going to attack Johnny with the 6/6 Raggadragga.
For what?
For what?
You know what? You make a good point. You make a good point.
It's okay. I'll take it.
And then it doesn't untap, and I pass.
I will make the note. You're the only person who's hit me.
Who's going to remember that?
I'm just trying to make things interesting, dude. Make them mixy. Come on.
2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Duke Older Ravenguard. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, another target creature you control gains haste and myriad until end of turn. And then myriad is whenever you attack with it, make a tapped and attacking version of that card, attacking every other player in Planeswalker.
I feel vindicated once more.
I'm gonna crack Myriad Landscape right quick to get 2 more lands. Stop hectoring me.
You're right, my bad. We can rebuild
What are you
him.
looking at?
Johnny told me to stop.
He was
Something.
hectoring me.
I don't know. I'm just
He was hectoring me.
trying to be
You're
respectful.
just checking out the setup.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice setup.
All right, I'm gonna go to combat. Duke Older has haste. I'm gonna give Riders of Gavany myriad. I'm not actually sure I will. For each copy, I will pick a different thing. So I'm gonna go to combat. Riders of Gavany is gonna come at you. Myriad's gonna trigger. I'm gonna make 1 coming at you, 1 coming at you. I'm gonna pick when this one comes in, Treefolk. So now they'll have protection from Treefolk. And for you, I'm gonna pick
Wizard.
Wizard.
So it's just attacking for 3?
It's attacking for 3 and you can't block it. You technically can because you can block with Raggadragga.
Kill it.
Yeah, we'll block.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like a trap, you know?
It could be.
I feel like it is.
He's letting it happen too.
Okay, you're going to block with that?
You know what?
Block.
No.
Okay.
I'm not going to block. That's it. Wait, 3?
Yeah, 3.
Nice.
That was silly. You could have killed it.
Pass.
I'm trusting my gut on that one.
He does
Untap.
have no cards in hand.
That's right. This subconsciously felt so bad.
I'm gonna play a Sea of Clouds. It enters tapped unless you have 2 or more opponents. 1, 2, 3.
You think of me as a player?
I was about to say the same thing.
3 guys. We're gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and bring back Galadriel. And then I'm going to attack for 7. Sorry, Johnny.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pass.
We are the only ones.
I'm sorry, but she gained like what?
Yeah, like 40 life. No, not
Yeah, let's all go at that. Yeah.
Upkeep. Draw. Oh, guys, look at this. It's a Sensei's Divining Top. I look at the top 3 cards of my library and put them back in any order. All right, I'm going to tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get out Doomwake Giant. When it enters, everything gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Since this is an enchantment, I'm going to create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying. Oh! I forgot, at the beginning of my upkeep, I can create a token that's a copy of another target non-land permanent. I would have chosen Sigil. I copy Sigil. All right, and then I'm going to pass.
Show. A little untap.
All right, Grandpa.
Wait, that's fun.
That was crazy.
I need my bivocals. So let me just do tap 1, 2, so 3. We're gonna get the Reclamation Sage out here. When it enters the battlefield, I may destroy target artifact or enchantment.
In response, I'm going to tap Sensei's Divining Top, draw a card, cast this for its miracle, and then enchantment entered, so I'm going to create 2 more angels. Enchantment spells cost 1 less, and unlocks cost me 1 less.
Okay.
And Sensei's Divining Top goes back in the top of my library. I do not want you destroying it.
I was actually gonna destroy it just for the bit, but nah, I'm taking out that boy right there.
All right.
So we'll tap 4 here. And I'm gonna, the enchantment aura, the Leyline Immersion, enchant legendary creature. Enchanted creature has ward 2 and add 5 mana in any combination of colors. Ooh. Spend this mana only to cast spells. We're just gonna put that.
That's smart.
On my commander. Let's swing Leyline. Leyline.
There you go.
Leyline is crazy.
Leyline.
Even coming from me.
Leyline. I'm gonna swing my 6/6 Raggadragga, add Nat, and then I'll pass.
I will draw, just to spite you. I'm gonna Swords and Plowshare Aminatou.
Oh.
You took it like a champ. I'd be climbing over this table.
To gain your life.
Oh, what is it?
It's in Japanese.
Yep.
I believe it was power. I believe Swords and Plowshare is
Power?
power. Are the power and toughness different?
Yes, it's 2/4.
2/4? I think it's 4 then. I'll go to combat again. I will pick Riders of Gavany to have Myriad. I will swing the original Riders of Gavany at you, Nat, because they have protection from elves. One is coming at you, one is coming at you. I'm going to pick Elf
It's just 3, right?
again, and I'm going to pick Angel.
All right, I'm going to block him 4/6 Doomwake.
Okay, so you just take 3. I'm then going to sack the one that's attacking you to Silvar to give him +1. Then everyone is going to lose 1 life.
What was attacking me?
Take 3.
3/3.
I'm gonna block it this time.
Then I'll sack that one as well to Silvar, making everyone lose another 1.
Oh, nice. Well, maybe I should have not that time again.
I will simply pass the turn with that. Got
We're
nothing.
gonna untap. We're gonna tap for 2. Play Stone Speaker Crystal. Stone Speaker Crystal, I can tap to add 2 colorless mana, or pay 2 and tap. Sacrifice Stone Speaker Crystal, exile any number of target players' graveyards, draw a card. Tapping it, sacrificing it, exiling that one.
He has a name.
Do I?
Johnny!
Oh.
A Johnny.
Okay, and then I get to draw a card. Okay, then I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, play a Moonblessed Cleric. When Moonblessed Cleric enters, you may search your library for an enchantment card, reveal it, and then shuffle, put that card on top. Okay, I'm going to choose Cathar's Crusade. We're gonna shuffle real quick and then put that back on top.
I'd like to cut the deck, please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
I'm gonna scry 2 and then draw a card because a creature enters the battlefield.
Okay.
Ooh.
What was that?
What was that?
Connor, I'm scared.
Can we redo that video? Okay, pass. I'm not attacking them.
Untap. Upkeep. Nothing happens. Draw.
Ooh, wonder what it is.
Sensei's Divining Top. I'm gonna tap, draw a card, and then put Sensei's Divining Top at the top of my library.
Oh my gosh.
Incredible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For fear of sleep paralysis. Hey guys, you remember this?
Wait. How'd it come back?
Because of this card.
She protected it.
Wait, how was it in your graveyard? Oh, wait,
You destroyed. You fought it.
that's right. That's right. Forgot about that.
Whenever Fear of Sleep Paralysis or another enchantment you control enters, yeah, that gets tapped. Oh, it also costs 1 less. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only needed to tap 5 for it because of Inquisitive Glimmer. And guess what, guys? An enchantment entered. So I'm gonna create 2 more flying angels, but they're gonna be tapped for now. They're insects. They're little bugs. Because you got rid of my commander, I'm gonna swing 4 4/4s in the air at you.
I take one of them out of combat.
I'm gonna pass. My turn.
You draw. Or
You said ward?
untap. Thanks, Johnny. My man. All right, so tap 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we're going to cast the Terastodon.
Oh my god.
Okay, so when it enters the battlefield, I may destroy up to 3 target non-creature permanents. For each permanent put into the graveyard this way, its controller creates a 3/3 green elephant creature token. So first off, I'm going to get rid of this bad boy. I'm also, you know what? I'm going to get rid of the copy of that too. You should read it because I'm about to destroy one of your enchantments.
Get rid of this one. This one brings things back.
That's what I was going to do. So I'm going to get rid of that. And then you get a 3/3 elephant. Yeah, then I pass.
Okay.
Yeah. Dang. Rye, you need to kill him already so that he can eat.
I'm so hungry, apparently. I'll play Trynn. I'll pay 1. I'll Skull Clamp Trynn. I'll sack Trynn to Silvar to give it a counter to then draw 2 cards.
Can we get him a chomp?
Head went immediately into hands.
I'm gonna Riders of Gavany. I'm gonna sack the Riders of Gavany to try and draw 2 more cards. Oh, you're kidding me? You're kidding me? I'm gonna cycle the Canyon Slough. I'm gonna sack. Wait, hold on. Before I forget, it's a Skull Clamp. I'll sack the Duke to Silvar to draw. Wow. Okay, that was 3 creatures. You each lose 3 life. I'm gonna give this card to Silvar to at least make him a 9, 10, 10-6. I'm gonna swing it at you.
Yo, it'd be a shame if I had enough to kill that. That'd be a big shame.
It has indestructible.
Oh, yeah. I'll just block with the reclamation. Oh, wait. No, I'll just take it. Ah, yeah. Let me just take it.
Let's go.
I don't want to lose it.
Draw. I'm gonna tap for 1 and play Argonath, Pillars of the Kings, the Ozolith. Whenever a creature controls leaves the battlefield, if it had counters on it, put these counters on Argonath, Pillars of the King. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if Argonath has counters on it, you may move all counters from Argonath to target creature. So I'm going to tap 1 green for Argonath. Then I'm going to tap 3 white, 3 blue, and I'm going to play Cathar's Crusade. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Then I am going to attack Johnny for 12.
Yeah. I conspires of Araska. I will choose not to.
It was a pleasure. I have a bad feeling I'm not that far behind you.
Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game.
Bye,
Bye,
Johnny.
Johnny.
Bye,
I hope
Johnny.
you find your dad. I haven't eaten since 12.
So that didn't go well. Happens, but I kind of floated out there. So we take them as they come.
I did not think about that when I chose not to block.
Draw. Sensei's Divining Top. I'm going to pay 1, look at the top 3 cards in my library. Put them back in any order. Tap, draw a card, put Sensei's Divining Top back on top of my library. Yeah, I'm swinging 6 angels in the air at you, Connor.
Sick. Gorgeous. Well,
All of them.
It was a pleasure. Good game. Good game. Good game.
Bye, Connor.
Goodbye. So it did not go how I thought it would. We managed to get a good amount of mana, a lot of creatures. There's too many board wipes for me, a little bit too much board control with Ryan's stuns, but it was still fun.
Okay, my turn. We readjusted. I'm going to untap everything. Okay, and then I'm going to draw. I'm going to tap for 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to play a Reclamation Sage. I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to swing. How much does that have?
These are 4/6/6s.
Ooh.
I mean, these are 6/4/4s. This is a
Oh.
4/6. This is a 2/3. This is a 3/3.
I'm just going to attack with this.
6/6?
Yeah.
I'm going to block with my 3/3.
And then I'm going to pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. All right, I'm going to Sensei's Divining Top. Pay 1. Look at the top 3 cards in my library.
Cool.
Put them back in any order. Okay. I'm going to tap to draw a card. Then put this back on the top of my library. I am going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Overlord of the Mistmoors. Whenever Overlord of the Mistmoors enters or attacks, I create 2 2/1 white insect creature tokens with flying. So it enters. I'm going to create 2 of them. This is an enchantment, so everything you control gets -1/-1 until the end of turn. So if you have this one dies. All right, these will just be them. They're 2/1s though. And then I'm going to swing 4 angels in the air, each doing 4 damage.
I need some flying in this bee.
And then I am going to pass my turn.
We're untapping. These are all there. We're gonna draw. Oh my gosh, I'm so silly. We got 5. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna cast Moonshaker Cavalry. This all gets +1/+1 from Cathar's Crusade, so we're at 2. Okay. And then I control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 creatures, so they all get +6 as well. So this goes to 8. Okay. So we're gonna. I'm so excited right now. 8. This goes to 8. This goes to 8. Okay, we'll just do 4 and 4. 4 plus 4. 8. Okay, this is +6, so it's literally. Oh wait, this is 7, so 13. And then this is +6, 10. Okay, it all has flying. When Moonshaker Cavalry enters the battlefield, creatures you control gain flying and get +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. And I'm swinging for everything.
Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
Yes.
You're swinging with 5. I'm going to block 4 of them, because these all have flying.
Okay.
I'm going to block 4 of them. I just need to decide which one I'm taking.
This is an 8.
I'm going to take an 8 then.
Okay.
Do they have vigilance?
Once they attack, they're tapped.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Neat. Yeah, so I'm gonna take 8. I'm gonna take 8.
I swear I was attacking for 55.
I'm blocking 4 of them,
Okay.
so I don't take that. Unless this gives trample.
No.
Yeah, so I'm blocking some of them. So I'm only taking damage from 1 creature.
I'm not understanding because I thought I had just attacked for 55.
You did, but I blocked, so I had 4 flyers. So 1 flyer blocked here, 1 flyer blocked here, 1 flyer blocked here.
Each creature? Oh!
So then it's the end of your turn. Is there
Yes.
anything that happens at your end step?
No. Well, actually, I can scry 2 and then draw a card. And that is the end of my
So
turn.
they all lose their +X and they lose flying. I'm going to untap, upkeep,
I for real thought I won. I'm so bummed.
draw. I'm going to tap for 1, Sensei's Divining Top. I'm going to pay 1 to look at the top 3 cards of my library, put them back in any order. Okay. I'm going to tap, draw a card, put Sensei's Divining Top on the back of my library, on the top of my library. Back on the top is what I meant to say. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4 to return to dust, exile target artifact or enchantment. If I cast the spell during my main phase, I can exile it to 1 other artifact or enchantment. I'm going to get rid of these 2. All right. And then I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing 3 4/4s in the air. I'm going to swing Overlord, which is a 6/6 on the ground, and I'm going to create 2 insects. Okay, and then I'm going to pass.
I'm going to tap for 1. I'm going to play a Serum Visions. Draw a card.
I'm going to counter that.
In response, actually, I'm going to tap for 3 and counter your counter.
Neat. All right.
So now I draw a card from that. Draw a card from this. Oh, and I have to discard a card. And I'm going to play Canopy Vista.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to take damage. Oh God, I just -1 myself.
I'm swinging for literally everything. So this is 7.
Yep.
This is 2 plus, that's 5. 7, 5, 5, 4. 21. And then this one's 4. 25. 31.
Okay, I'm gonna take 4 from this, and I'm going to block everything else. I blocked 5, but I couldn't block everything.
Your turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I draw Sensei's Divining Top. It doesn't matter. I swing at you in the air for 3 angels.
I'm pissed!
What's it called?
I'm not mad at you, I'm mad at my deck.
No, your deck is doing really well. I think you
I'm really
did forget a couple triggers, which is what
For sure.
evidently I think did it in.
It was the fact that I drew and I was like, guys, I just need any creature, literally any creature, any fucking creature.
And you only drew
2
lands?
lands, 2 sorceries. One day I will beat my wife. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe.
Make sure that you stick around for the day that Nat beats the hell out of us with her deck.
New Commander games every other Friday.